This video contains strong language and a bit of gore. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mr. K. Sardonicus, and welcome to my Vault of Horror. Thank you to everybody who is returning to the vault, and to those who are just now coming in, welcome, and I hope you enjoy yourself here. Tonight, I thought that we could have a little bit of a cold, sweet treat to wash our mouths from the crappy Eli Roth Ice Cream Man film. That's right. We're talking about 5 of the best ice cream men in horror media. And we're not talking about just movies. We're talking about TV and even the comic books. So, without further ado, let's get into the intro and get to number 5.
Ice cream truck.
The ice cream truck.
Ice cream.
Wait.
You scream.
You seen that ice cream truck?
What ice cream truck?
We all scream.
Marty, what are you doing out there?
For ice cream.
I'm telling you, it was right there.
At number 5, now, technically, this isn't an ice cream man, but it's the ice cream truck itself. And this was such a great episode of this amazing children's horror series that I had to mention it. This is the creamy, cold ice cream truck from R.L. Stine's The Haunting Hour. This is the episode Catching Cold. And I was a young adult when this series came out. But I was still addicted to it as if I was a kid watching Goosebumps. And the thing is with The Haunting Hour is that they're a lot darker than Goosebumps. They're at least a little bit edgier than Are You Afraid of the Dark was. Anyways, Catching Cold is about this evil ice cream truck that draws people in with ice cream that tastes so good that they become obsessed with it and kidnap you. The character that we follow literally is just an obnoxious fucking brat that ends up getting obsessed with this ice cream. And the twist is absolutely nuts. Because it's not an ice cream man that is behind this. It's the fucking truck itself. And it's a great fucking story. It's a great way to talk about, talk about addiction and just not being an asshole. And it's just a great villain in this series. And, even with it not being an ice cream man, it was an ice cream truck. And I think that's the reason why it deserves the number 5 spot.
Buster has come back. He uses the kids to get us. I want you to take Toby and Mary Lynn to your mother's.
At number 4, we have our only clown character on our list. This is Buster the Clown from the episode We All Scream for Ice Cream from Masters of Horror. I'm telling you, the way this killer clown ice cream man dispatches his victims is absolutely fucking nuts. He's pretty much an angry spirit of a bullied ice cream man clown. And he comes back to kill the kids that killed him as when they're adults. And they use their kids to weaponize against them. And the Buster the Clown has these magic ice cream bars that are shaped like their parents. Specifically their dads. And whenever the kid eats it, one bite, they melt into a glorious puddle of Neapolitan ice cream. In this episode alone, there is an amazing melt scene that lasts for at least 2 minutes. And it is incredible to see. I love a good melt scene. Those are my personal favorite, like, practical horror movie deaths. Or even sci-fi or fantasy. Buster the Clown, you feel bad for him. And you just want, him to get his piece. And it's nuts. I love this character, and he's so underrated. The show itself, Masters of Horror, is underrated. But if you haven't seen We All Scrape for Ice Cream, it's on season 2 of Masters of Horror. You can find all 2 seasons on Tubi for free. So I promise you'll enjoy it. And it definitely deserves to be on my number 4 spot. At number 3, we have the Ice Cream Man from the Image Comics comic book series. Now, in this series, from what I understand, and I haven't read a whole lot of it, but it's not really an ongoing story to begin with. It's kind of like a horror anthology, but the only reoccurring character is the Ice Cream Man. And the Ice Cream Man is a demonic entity that feeds on sins, fear, like the whole shebang, while having a nasty grin on his face giving kids ice cream. I don't know a whole lot about this character, but I know enough about it to know that it is one of the best ice cream men in horror media. And it is literally one of, like, the creepiest comic book series out there. And the Ice Cream Man alone is just a leering presence of evil. And every character that comes across him somehow has this freaky thing happen to them, a disturbing scenario, and they either die or they survive being almost practically traumatized. It definitely deserves to be on the number 3 spot for those reasons alone.
In fact, we're still close.
Look how close.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
At number 2, we have our final TV show entry in this list. And this is one that we all know and love. These are the Bird Twins from the episode People Who Live in Brass Hearses from Tales from the Crypt. Now, I already pretty much spoiled the episode for you. Because when you first meet Mr. Bird, the Ice Cream Man who turned the 2 boys in, played by Bill Paxton and Brad Dourif, he's the one that turned them in for stealing money and selling ice cream on the side for extra profits. But let me just tell you, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, Mr. Bird is more than what he seems. And those guys find out that There's a reason why he knows how to be a ventriloquist with a puppet. He's literally got his brother attached to his hip. More like his ass. Around his ass and his hip. And that twist blew my fucking mind as a kid. It scared the shit out of me. And seriously, I think that this is like one of the most iconic horror Ice Cream Man characters. And it's lived through the test of time. But there's only one Ice Cream Man that is the best and was also from the 90s and to this day is known to be the best Ice Cream Man film of all time. And that is at number 1. But let's get to that real quick. Now, before we get to number 1, please like, comment, subscribe, hype the video if you can. Tell me, what is your favorite Ice Cream Man in horror media? And do you agree with my list? And would you rather be watching any of these over Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man this summer? Summer's almost over, and we almost got 200 subscribers. We're 10 more subscribers until we're there. So if I can get 200 or maybe a little bit over by October, we're going to be eating good for Monster Fest this year. So let's not waste any more time. And let's get to the obvious number 1. We all know what this is going to be.
It's Rocky Road today.
Do me 2 scoops and a sugar cone.
It'll be $2.
You got a bucket, bro?
Go check with him, man.
And number 1, there's no other Ice Cream Man that is better than this one. Let's just be perfectly honest with ourselves. This is Clint Howard as the Ice Cream Man in Ice Cream Man 1995. Now, this was... Number 1 was so fucking easy. It was 2 through 5 that were hard for me to put on the list, hard for me to rank. I always knew right when I was going to put this list on that Clint Howard was the best Ice Cream Man in horror media. Like, seriously, don't get me wrong. I love the Bird Twins, but Clint Howard, he made this movie like so much better than it could have been. Than we thought it would be. You know? This is a straight to VHS movie that made such a big cult following. And I'm part of that. This film is amazing, and it is funny and grotesque all at the same time, and Clint Howard owns this fucking role. And I'm looking forward to the newer Ice Cream Man movie that's coming out with him behind the scenes. He's going to be behind the camera. And it's literally a sequel to his Ice Cream Man movie, which makes me happy. But seriously, was there any fucking doubt that Clint Howard would be the one that'd be at the number 1 spot? All of us know how good he fucking was, and how iconic this fucking amazing 90s horror film is. So yes, it definitely deserves the number 1 spot. And that is it, everybody. Do you guys agree with my list? Do you think that I was right to put Clint Howard at number 1? I'm sure there's some people that would agree with me. Have you seen any of these other pieces of media with Ice Cream Men in it? And do you prefer this over anything to do with Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man. I specifically did this video just to give people a better experience with that kind of villain or whatever. Seriously, y'all deserve so much better than a whole bunch of vapid garbage. So, thank you guys again. I'll be seeing you guys next month, and just prepare yourselves for awesome stuff to come. So, until next time, take care.